Hi guys, it's Valerie, Pretty Hippie Posh, perfectly posh consultant. Anyway, you're already in the group, so you know that, but whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to talk for a minute about, watch, now I'm not going to be able to find it because I don't have my glasses on, the Under Wonder Makeup Primer. It's a moisturizer and a primer all in one, and it's pretty freaking spectacular. It's one of my favorite Posh products that I've ever used, and it happens to be 4 in the afternoon, and I just washed my face for the first time, and I was gonna slap on a little bit of makeup before I go get my son from school and continue with my evening that really doesn't amount to much of anything. So basically I'm doing it because I'm bored. But let me find it so I can show you what it looks like. I literally just had it in my hand. This is extremely irresponsible of me. What did I do with it? Wow, this is embarrassing. I felt like I put it in my pocket and I didn't. Just so I could pull it out for the video. Oh, it fell into my little box. Anyway, I'll probably edit that out. But, so I'm getting ready to, I just washed my face with my BFF exfoliator. I use that every day. It's gentle enough and it's pepperminty, so it makes you feel fresh and clean and all that fun stuff. And then I use the, well-balanced toner. A lot of people never even realize that they need a toner. I've been a toner girl my whole life. It just is really good for balancing the tone of your skin and helping to remove anything that your wash did not, which using one, you'd be really surprised how much that actually is. And then I use Impress Me moisturizer. All three of these actually are really new products, but they have quickly transitioned to my favorite. BFF is kind of a staple product with Posh. It's been around for a long time for good reason. But anyway, so all I do is, like, seriously, like a pea. And I'm probably using too much. So bear with me because I'm going to put this on while you watch. And you are my mirror. And what it does, I have huge pores on my nose and on my chin. And it basically just fills it in. I mean, it just feels so good when it goes on. And most days, I used to wear a lot of makeup, and then I started, and I've always tried pretty hard my whole life to take as good of care of my skin as I possibly could, and then I found Posh, and once I realized, like, even though I was trying so hard to take care of my skin, I didn't realize, like, all the bad things that I was putting on it without even knowing. But anyway, so I'm going to use my foundation, which I use literally about a third of what I used to with any other primer that I've used. And I get such amazing coverage now with this. This is hard to do in this camera lens. And I'm going to try to speed it up for you a bit. Make sure I get everything. So usually when I've applied makeup, I've put on a primer. I've used primer for a few years, but none that have given me results like this one. And the idea here is to kind of give you a more natural blend and a more coverage with your foundation so it lasts longer, and it also keeps the makeup from, like, absorbing directly into your pores. So it gives you just like a very smooth, clean finish. So, and I'm going to tell you what foundation I'm using, but that's for another story. It's really great. And I know I have a consultant on this page actually that is with that company, whoop whoop, that I've been trying to get into touch with because I'm trying to do some networking with her. Hopefully she knows who she is after this because I haven't heard from her yet. But anyway, so I'm going to take my powder now, which I used to feel like I needed to cake it on, but it was just because of what I'm putting on first. And then when you're putting on layers and layers of makeup, especially when you're, you know, not 19 anymore, I'm 33. I've got some lines and stuff to fill in there. And the more layers you put on, the cakier it becomes. And with this, I need, like I said, like a third of the foundation that I used to use. Just enough powder to give me that like matte look that I like. I've never been really big in the ideas of dewy foundation. I just feel like it makes you look sweaty. I don't know. That's just me. I'm weird though. Anyway, so just that little tiny bit. And I don't know, because I probably don't have the best lighting in here, but just how nice of an even finish that gives everything. Well, you can see my scar like major in this. Anyway, so I take this little blusher is from Tarte. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing ever. I got it in an Ipsy bag. I don't buy makeup anymore. I pay for Ipsy. So just that to kind of bring all that pinkish to a focal point. Not a lot. I have been using yet another from my Ipsy bag. It's bronzer, really, which I think like the tones from a bronzer, if you're just going for like a super like natural look. And yes, unless I'm doing like effects with my eyeshadow, I just put it on with my finger. It goes on in exactly the place I want. I don't get any fallout. It's gonna sound like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. But anyway, it kind of just gives you that little bit of color, like where you haven't really gotten any sun yet, because it's almost springtime, but not quite. And then, I guess you can watch me do my mascara too. Why not? Anyway, I just really love this primer. And I feel like I haven't really talked to anybody about it before because not a lot of people even know that Posh has any makeup products, and we don't have a lot. We just have a handful, which I like. It's just a little pop to add in. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this part. Mess up the whole deal. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how simple that was. I'm going to do my mascara and my little bit of eyebrows off camera. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, you probably turned it off a long time ago. Anyway, have a good evening, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.